and welcome back. It's true that most businesses succeed because they have designated skilled people that perform specific tasks within the particular business. Now, these people are usually highly skilled personnel that have got years and years of experience in doing that particular job. Now, as such, these businesses then leverage on these skills and become successful over time. On the other hand, you've got a solopreneur who wears different hats on a day-to-day basis to perform different tasks to see themselves succeed in this business game. In this video, we're looking at the power of outsourcing and how it can lead to your success as a solopreneur. This is results-oriented preparation, where early preparation equals excellent results. Thank you for tuning in. Please do consider subscription to the channel. What is a solopreneur? A solopreneur is someone who undertakes to start and run a business on their own. It means that all the tasks within that particular business is done by this one single person. For example, the person is a producer. You are also the one that does the marketing. You are the PR. You are the one that does content design. You practically everything. You do your financial books and so forth. You do all the things. So this then creates a lot of pressure because one cannot easily become so good at doing everything. So chances of one becoming ineffective in doing certain tasks increase. It increases the opportunity of failure because now the solopreneur is stretched thin doing this and that and a little bit of that. So then this creates an opportunity for outsourcing. However, before we can look at outsourcing as a tool that solopreneurs can use, we need to really explain the significance. What is the reason? We need to explain the reason why people become solopreneurs. These are, perhaps you may call them, advantages of becoming a solopreneur. One of the foremost advantages is becoming your own boss. People want independence in doing things that they love. Okay, so the second one being doing what you love. Doing what you love means that you want to do it in the particular way that you want to do it without anyone telling you how to do it. Now, this gives you that particular independence of running your thing the way you want to do it. One advantage on the business side will be lower overhead costs. Now, if overhead costs are low, it means that there is greater opportunity for profits. Now, as a solopreneur, you could be running your business from your living room. It means that you do not have to pay rental for an office. It also means that because you are the only person in that particular business, you don't have to pay a high salary, a bill because of a high employee base and so forth. So as a result, the overhead costs are reduced and the chances of being profitable are quite high. Okay, then this takes us to the question, what is outsourcing? Now, outsourcing is a situation whereby as a solopreneur, you do the core part of the business, or you perform only the core activities or the core tasks, and then relegate the other tasks to be done by someone, usually a freelancer, who comes on board to do that particular task only when it's in need. Okay? For instance, you could look at, maybe you are a small farmer, a farmer that is farming mealies. Okay? You concentrate all your activities in producing the best mealies you can produce at any given time, which means that all these other non-core activities or tasks can be relegated to someone else who will do them and will do them very, very well. You can bring in someone to advertise the produce for the farm. You can bring in an accountant on a freelance basis to come and do your books. and so forth. All these other activities that are not the core activities, and then given to someone else to do them for you in a way that you would not have been able to do them yourself. This then takes us to the benefits of outsourcing. I'll just highlight just three of them, although this is not a conclusive list of the benefits of outsourcing. Let's just list these three. The first one is focus on what you do best. Now, focusing on what you do best means that there's an element of specialization. Like I gave an example for a small farm. If you're specializing, it means that you are having all the time and opportunity to do only this particular task. Outsourcing gives you that kind of a leverage that you are able to do what you can do best, and then leaving all the other things to someone else who is better skilled in doing that particular task. Now, this means that the level of productivity for that particular business increases exponentially, because although these people are not fully hired as permanent employees in the business, one, they are very good at what they do. They are so skilled that they bring the performance of that business to a standard that you would not have gotten it if you're doing all the tasks on your own. Number two is gain expertise. Now, obviously, if you are rubbing shoulders with people that know how to do things, you have got that pro insight into particular tasks, because they're coming in and you're engaging with them on those particular tasks. When they come in, there's a way that you want them done, and they bring in the skill, the way that it will be actually done. So in that way, there is sort of a bridge that allows you to gain that expertise in that particular field. You can look at it as a way of learning from that particular pro. The third benefit will be save time and money. If someone else is doing something for you, it means that you've got time to do other things. You've got time now for your family. You've got other time to go and see and talk to clients. In doing so, you're also saving money. It means that outsourcing is cheaper as an option compared to having a full-time employee doing that particular task. Now, look at it this way. If you've got a subordinate that does a task that is not performed on a day-to-day basis, a task that can be performed periodically, maybe once a week, there's absolutely no need for you to have someone running that task as a permanent employee. Now, this will save you time if you were to outsource such an activity. One activity that comes to mind will be the accounting or the books, the financial books for that particular business. All this can be done by someone who comes in maybe twice a week, once a week, or whatever the case might be. For most parts, we have seen in the creator economy a lot of virtual assistants coming to perform tasks for solopreneurs and other related tasks that have boosted the performance of these solopreneurs into millions upon millions of revenues per year. Now, let's quickly look at some of the examples of tasks that you can outsource. Number one is social media management. Is one of those tasks that is being outsourced so much. You've got someone that will do your posts, schedule the posts, send the posts, and also engage with any kind of feedback that is coming from your audience. Number two is website maintenance. You need someone to constantly be maintaining your website so that it performs optimally. For instance, in lead generation and all the other things that you want done by your website. The third one is graphic design. In graphic design, for instance, you want someone to design a social media post. You want someone to design maybe a poster or whatever design you want, maybe a logo or anything of that kind. Then a graphic designer who has a specific skill in bringing in the kind of quality that you want can be brought on board to do that particular task for you. Customer service is another, as well as accounting books. All these other tasks and much more out there are tasks that you can outsource in order to make your business perform optimally at any given time. The most important thing to remember in this is that as a solopreneur, you don't have to do all the things yourself. Some of these tasks can be done by freelancers that you can bring in. This means that you're outsourcing these activities to make sure that you focus on those things that you do best as a solopreneur. I'm interested in hearing from you as a solopreneur. What activities are you outsourcing out there? Or if you're a freelancer, what kind of activities or jobs have you got that have been outsourced to you? Please leave a comment down below. May I also ask that you subscribe to the channel, like and share the videos. I'll greatly appreciate your efforts. This is results-oriented preparation. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.